Hi Robin, I'm Kathy Costello, the founder and chairperson of Christopher's Challenge. Christopher's Challenge is named in honor of my son Chris, who was diagnosed with leukemia when he was in 3rd grade. He relapsed when he was in 4th grade, a year to his anniversary date, and the only chance for a cure for Chris was to have a bone marrow transplant. As you know, his sibling was the most likely match. He has one brother who was not a match, so then they did a search through the National Marrow Donor Registry and came up with this wonderful man who lives in Portland, Maine, who was Chris's match since day of his life and gave him a second chance at life. So then our community in Rochester, New York held a bone marrow drive and typed over 1,100 people to not only help save Chris's life, but anyone else that was in need of a bone marrow transplant. So we established Christopher's Challenge and continue the mission to pay for people to be typed to be potential bone marrow donors, but we also support patients and families going through transplant in the area that need extra help while going through a transplant. They can be in the hospital anywhere from 6 weeks to a year and need financial support with whether helping to pay their rent, utility bills, meals while they're in their hospital. So we fundraise all year long to pay for people to be typed as potential bone marrow donors, but also support patients and families. I'd also like to introduce to you Jocelyn, who's on our Christopher's Challenge board.
So my name's Jocelyn, as Kathy said, and I offer a little bit of a different perspective as a board member because I was actually a donor in 2003 to a then anonymous woman who lived on the West Coast, which was all I knew about her at that time. I had signed up for the registry in college and was called in 2003 to go through confirmatory testing and ended up being a perfect match. So after I donated, which was June 23rd, 2003, I ended up getting in contact with my recipient a year later, and we became immediate family members. We actually were able to meet each other, and she's become a part of my family, I've become a part of hers, and it has just been the most rewarding experience of my life. Seeing what an impact a bone marrow transplant can have on an individual, both the recipient and being the donor. When I heard about Christopher's Challenge and the work that the group does in Rochester, I just felt like I needed to become a part of it. So by joining the board, I've been able to kind of help continue the mission of Christopher's Challenge and really feel strongly about what we do as a group and how we help the community. Lastly, we want to send our best to you. We know that the next few months are going to be difficult and trying, and we hope for all the best for you and for your sister, and we just send you our best wishes for a speedy recovery and good health. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, Robin.